Got interrupted by a rat. We already made this guy drop, right? His body vanished? Straight up his fucking body vanished. Jesus, that's just weird. Screw this. We're going to Lord Brindlewarden. We're gonna kick his ass. We're getting a cool constant effect ring, whether you like it or not. We make our way to Balmora, and we're selling some drugs. We're gonna get some training in mercantile and speechcraft. A little bit. 5 points each should be enough. That'll cost me a pretty penny, though. I don't know if I can afford that right now. Well, fuck. Why are there so many ghosts here? Did the dungeon respawn? It might have. In fact, I think that's exactly what happened. Is that the dungeon respawns, so the enemies are doubled up. Way to encourage your players being cautious in the game. Fucking punish them for it. You're not a greater bone worker, buddy. So when you're at full fatigue, I think it's like a 50% damage accuracy increase. I should not be missing this often, actually. This is just embarrassing. Look at how slow he is! Well, fuck this. Come on! Like, just one hit will do it. Go fuck yourself, buddy. The Mentor Ring. That ain't coming off for a long while. Because constant effect chests or rings or items are fairly rare, buddy. Cool. We'll need that for later. I could theoretically do this. But I think we're gonna unhinge. Well, I got another apprentice lockpick for it, I guess. Cool. Anything else you need to know? I need to know about around here? Like, it's not the shit. It's booking time. Well, screw me, I guess. The Eye of Argonia by Shmij-Tei. Grognak squatted his saddle heartily, grasping his virile arms on the silver reins, while the footsteps of his bleary horse echoed dully in the simpering swamp. What are all these adjectives you're using, buddy? Grognak hungered and bit at his mealy supplies. Two, he hungered for the lifting of meaty mugs and the crushing of women in his arms and the company of men. The robust man enthused himself with oh, this is supposed to be bad literature, right? It has to be. It's so... it's just not letting words exist in their own right. Instantly, the path revealed the feathers of 3 savage warriors of Argonia. A slithering voice was heard.
Have you prepared to meet thy fate in deathly oblivion?
It is not my day that is faithful. It is not my day that is faithful today, but yours. What a magnificent rebuke! Rebuffed Grognak, coming off his horse, as he drew his 57-inch dwarf sword and the forward slooping quills of the gem-encrusted crosshilt. Grognak thrust, and the first savage leaped greatly into the tersely chiseled point of the dwarf sword, running him all the way through and out the back. Grognak dropped the sword and pulled his dagger out of his loincloth. Just pull the sword out, man. Just let gravity help you. The other savages shiftily around... What? The other savages shiftily around to surround him. God damn it. But Grognak slung left, and then right, and slashed the first one throat, and then the other. But were they not done? Another throng of lizards plunged into Grognak's feral gaze. "Engage me, you wretch!" said Grognak to all of them at once. The lizards obliged. Thanks, Como, for being so kind. Grognak yearned to confront the thong with valor. God damn it. But he waited his odds for the right moment. There, a thud. There, a gurgle. And soon all the lizards writhed in the swamp of their deathbed. His hands mightily squeezed the dwarf sword from the first savage corpse and saw a common note inside his belt pouch. Untying the pouch, Grognak... I like how he has to untie the pouch and the note just comes out. "Kill the barbarian before he learns of the Eye of Argonia." How many pages are in this? Oh my god. I can't. S. But who was S? Who is this barbarian whereof the letter speaks? And what is the Eye of Argonia? With such questions, a heavily thewed man such as Grognak was troubled. But should he be? I mean, he's obviously the barbarian. He's fucking Conan. But worse. True, Grognak was untroubled by more bandits on the way to Hellstorm, all the way to the mead-soaked inn. Grognak's eyes disappointed him, for he saw no tenuous maidens to brew with, only abrasive Argonians. "What is the Eye of Argonia?" Unrested as ever, Grognak spoke loud to the inn when he could no longer wait. Came the response. "Who is it who asks the greatest valuable of all precious stones?" "It is I, Grognak, who asks. And who asks who is Grognak?"
"It is I, runs with speed."
"Then tell me, runs with speed, how one could grasp this valuable."
"Ah, no foreigner can even handle the pedestal of the eye. Spit you,"
spoke the Argonian. Then, with a sibilant yell,
"No, you will die."
"You will die." Goddamn Ganon, get out of my story. Runs with speed came faster than Grognak could draw his dwarf sword and try to run him through. But Grognak stood firm thewed and threw the Argonian to the floorboard. There's only one floorboard in this giant. Followed up with a fist. Poor Grognak put him into his misery. But what else did Grognak find? But a map, clearly marked with inedible ink, with the location he sought. The Argonians all looked upon the map with jealousy, but one look of Grognak melted them into their seats. So Grognak left the mead-soaked inn and rode across many moons. The further he encouraged his horse, the closer he came to the village of backwoods that lied in the deepest of Argonia. Can you imagine being a professional writer for Bethesda? Like, you're writing this cool stuff about a guy who thinks they're being smart and they're tricked into getting eaten by vampires, and they have to write this. It's like, hey, listen, can you write a trashy Conan the Barbarian knockoff? And it's like, you know what? I would love a nice free day at work. I mean, it's harder than you think, because you can't overdo it. And just outside the village was the X on the map, and Grognak rode until he saw the spot on the ground where the X. It was a pile of ruins with a door that had broken off long ago and decayed. Spookily, Grognak entered. The darkening blackness crept encroachingly over the walls and all of the candles, sniffing them out. Snuffing. Here was the Eye of Argonia, hidden in the lich tombs of the lost city. The air was clogged with a leery chant, ordinating from a bygone age. Grognak fought dust and cobwebs to find the deepest center of the ruins, where he saw a great pedestal on a dais. And there it was beholden, a gem the size of an egg as big as his fist. The bracelet-cut tawdry emerald, the Eye of Argonia. I prepared your grave in this tomb. It was the graviest of voices. Then you prepared in vain, cried Grognak, drawing upon his 57 inches of... all 57 inches of... He is not holding back any inches this time. He's not drawing it part way today. The mist swirled about the lich of the tomb and enspelled Grognak with Gelid fireball blasts. Gelid means cold, right? It means extremely... Oh, Mo! These fires are making me so cold! Gelid smote the lich about the face and the neck. Excuse me, that was too unprofessional. This book knows not to use it too many times. The dwarf sword danced and swung with clarity, but the lich was tough as bones made of ebony or adamant. I don't know which one, you have to choose yourself. The frosty spells the lich wore Grognak down until he was on his knees. Now you will see the folly of your quest, gem thief, spoke the voice of the lich. But his clenched fist swung one last time and took the lich's head off the shoulders, at the neck, rolling down the gradual steps of the dais. Sorry, I'm correcting too much. Grognak took the Eye of Argonia. His hands warmed in his armpits as he stomped his feet. He sounds like such a brat. Until the piles of rubbish began to fall into ruins around him. Grognak's feet hurried out into the fetid air of the swamp of the Black Marsh. As he heaved his sides viscerally, trying to caught up with his breaths, a weak-looking boy came into his view.
Please, sir, give me the emerald,
said the boy. And why should I give what you cannot earn by force? Make like a dwarf and disappear. That's actually a really good saying, because the dwarf's just fucked off. Oh my fucking god.
Shazar! Shazam!
Oh my god, it's comic books, no! Cried the little boy and grew twice his size. Chest, arms, and legs bulging with power. A Shazarine! The giant boy spilt the dwarf sword like kindling twigs and thrust Grognak bodily into a tree. Grognak stirred his limbs in the bole of the tree, but the gibbous Shazarine took hold of the emerald in it from his grasp. At last, said the giant, who turned away from Grognak, holding the Eye of Argonia up to what tepid light came between the leaves. The Shazarine admired his last, for Grognak flicked the surreptitious adamantine spear he had hidden then earlier from his loincloth right into the giant's neck. This should buy me a drink, thought Grognak aloud, and he picked up the tawdry emerald and climbed astride his steed. To Blackwoods, and its best inn, and Grognak bestrode his mighty form out of the dusty swamp. Swamps are known for being, dusty. Oh no! Oh no! I fucking can't. I can't. There's a picture that sums this up, but I don't know where I can find it on the short term. Actually, Shazarines are real. Shazarine was an individual entity mentioned in the remnant manuscript of the Song of Pellinol, a work compiled in the Second Era. Shazar, god of man. Huh. Apparently they're supposed to spell out Lorcan. You know what? What a goddamn book. What a book of all times. What a book of all times. Written by Douglas Goodall. Douglas Goodall, what the fuck is wrong with you? For writing a masterpiece. Apparently this comes from AA Fresh. Oh my god. Wait a minute. What? This is modded content? Oh my god, it's modded content. Well, that explains it. I was wondering what the fuck this was doing here, but... No, it's also mentioned in lore. No, but the Eye of Argonia is. It's unofficial lore, excuse me. I was laughing my ass off, but apparently this is part of one of the mods. But this guy wrote, like, Arcade, the Enemy, Corpse Preparation, which is like 4 tomes. There's Mixed Unit Tactics. This guy wrote, like, a bunch of stuff. Cunning, Contempt, Confusion, excerpts of the Book of Sand. Damn it, man. He also wrote... Oh, Jesus. So they got an actual writer from Morrowind to write shitty fanfiction. The real treasure was the crappy fanfiction we met along the way. Man, am I glad I'm reading these books. Oh, I can't even. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can anymore. I honestly think I'm about to fucking die. Oh, man. You have no idea, like, how fucked up I am right about now. Man. I wonder how much fun he had. I hope he had fun with that. That's the kind of book you should only write if you're having fun, you know? I want to very quickly, like, brew up some brewskis with the boys, you know? We're gonna need them. Oh, he's tough. He's tough as all hell. We'll do that some other time of the week. I could do it, but it would be a pain in the ass. Game over, yeah! There's another dungeon around here, but I forgot if it's anything doable. No! Oh, God. Yeah, we're not gonna bother with that one. Can't do that either. Level Daedra is a bit too tough for us right now. I mean, we could go and fight the... Actually, we could totally go to Margan and fight... Wow! I said that was nothing to sneeze at. To be fair, I think, like, a decent bow, right? Like, a decent ranged weapon will do, yeah, what, like, 1 to 20 on a short bow or longbow. Like, you can fuck someone with a bow pretty good. Problem with bows is the ammo. The ammo also adds damage, though. Anyway, we're gonna buy some ammo. We're gonna do some bunch of stuff. I could sell this ring for, like, a decent chunk of change and get a bunch of level ups and stuff out of it, and that might actually be preferred, because, again, I don't need 10 intelligence and 10 willpower. We'll have to think about that for a bit. I think I'm going to start playing the other character that I had in mind. I go out more for combo for the multiplayer. And play a character that can actually get the job fucking done. Dunyan rings, as they say. A fun fact. You might notice there's like a bunch of enemy spawns up there for some reason. I don't get it either. Don't ask. I would love playing a character that actually has some goddamn hit points to go around. I mean, admittedly, it's kind of cute that I have to make everything work in the clumsiest way possible. Shut up, dude. We're gonna go over to the place and we're gonna... Fuck, if I'm gonna get some merchant... No, we have to sell these things first. Actually, I might as well sell some extra things, too. While I'm here. Kaguti. Go Kaguti. Go Kaguti. Go Kaguti. Go Kaguti. Would you like to buy some crappy books?
Say your piece or stand aside.
Ba 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 ba. La 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 la. I need some hammers actually. I'll think about it. I'm giving it some hot things. Giving it some hot things. This better be important, Breton. This better be a Breton important. Admittedly, 200 speed is more than enough to actually get your job to get the things done. I think we're gonna do this in the other character too. It just cuts out a lot of the middle management stuff that I don't care about. Teleporting would be nice to unlock at some point. Can I join the Thieves Guild? We ever stand? I don't meet them. I need to be fast and agile. I'm very agile.
It comes me.
I have 13 speed normally.
What does it want?
13 speed is a lot. You know that? You know that?
What's this about?
I'm sad. It's all a man could want. Other than some more of these fabulous lockpicks. Like, probes are not... They're not a thing. There you go. Now we have some lockpicks to go around. We can actually do some stuff. Yeah, I know you hate my guts. I know you hate my guts. I know everyone hates my guts, alright? I wake up every morning and the first thing I hear is, "Hey, loser!" Blech! Blech! I gotta go fight the stupid, shitty-ass monster. In Margon. Dude, of course I should have done like 10 years ago. Dude, I can barely afford my goddamn bus fare.
Why, Lord, you can ride.
I don't know. Why ride when you can walk, buddy? God fucking damn it. See you in 10 seconds. I forgot to buy arrows. I find it interesting, though. Because you get faction reputation, and I think that counts as an actual reputation score, it's easier to convince people within your own faction. That sucks. Fuck it. Desperate times, desperate measures. We'll read this. The laws of the spirit. The ancestors are among us. They are never farther away than the waiting door. The ancestors are not departed. The dead are not under the earth. Their spirits are in the restless wind, in fire's voice, in the foot-smothered step. Pay heed to these things, and you will know your absent kin. Pay reverence through the gift and prayer. Acquaint the ancestors with your affair, with your comings and goings, with your blessings and trials. From the waiting door comes your protection. Heed the spirits, who are the guardians of your hearth, teachers of wisdom, counselors of fortune, and seers of fate. Each bone is a door through the wall of the world. Each bone is the road with the wisdom and power of the travelers. Each bone is the ghost fence that guards us from evil. Honor the ancestors upon your hearths, within your halls, in the community of your temples, in the solitude of your tombs. Guard your ancestors from beasts, from thieves, from the profane priests and the sorcerers. Let not creatures steal your spirits, for the plundered hearth is diminished, and the plundered tomb is shamed. Live in one world with your spirits. Honor the spirits within and without you. Do not grieve the dead. Take shelter in their arms and pay heed to their words. Basically, yeah, the spirit boys. Bingus. He wanted to be a wheel sorcerer. Where's
Do you
Helene?
need something?
Did Helene leave, or... Because I don't see a corpse, buddy. Man, I wish I could steal some of this stuff. You know, like all these empty desks. May I steal a plate from thee, sir? But a pittance. 'Tis but a pittance, sir. Ooh, rocks, bro. Take me home, country roads to Aldrin, I belong. West Virginia, mountain mama.
May I help?
Actually, that is a really good moment to see if the volume works out, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna look like a chump. Funny part, you can put the book in the chest, right? You can open this and you can put the book in the chest. But because of this book's nature, you can just give her the book, and she's like, what are you talking about? What book are you talking about, buddy? Scuttle poop, get it?
An adventurer, I presume.
Sir, do you know what happened to the dwarves?
You mean the ancient mystery, Outlander?
Yeah. Do you know anything?
Why would I? What the hell, man? You can't just ask someone something like that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
To Aldrune, I belong. Holy shit, I forgot you gave me those. Oh, those are so good! Basically, free infinite teleports. They weigh 1, which is not as good as the scrolls are, but they're free. You can chain them. They work quite a few times before they sink out, so fuck it. I'm not gonna say no to a little bit of security experience. You know what they say? You know what they say? You know what they say? Don't look gift experience in the mouth. Don't look it in the mouth. Well, the Mage's Guild thinks I'm pretty cool, but I will never be more than an evoker, unless I get my hands on some better skills, which pretty much going to be restoration or alchemy, I guess. Alchemy might actually be a way to do it. We'll figure that out next time. This has been a hell of a trip. Session 3. Wowie zowie. I think I'm gonna play the other one next time. That's what this will be. That's a bit more straightforward. Just trounce some things.